Hello Libras, how are you doing? How welcome, my name is Michelle and this is another reading for you. Yeah. We are back at it. I hope everybody's doing amazing. I had a very difficult week. I'll tell you about it later on. But let's go with your reading. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies. And as always, I run no de que bubugaga, please. You guys should know that this is entirely general. So feel free to take or leave whatever you want from today's reading. So with this said, let's move forward. Also, I'm obsessed with this wig. It reminds me when I was in high school. I used to do this because I was like a scene girl, with that spiky hair and whatnot sometimes. So, I don't know, throwback memories. Also, I have a podcast on Spotify. Most likely I'll show you soon. Also, if you want to listen to my podcast, because I do have every week or every day I have new things, but it's about, I'll give you short readings over there, as well as, spiritual information with twin flame soulmates and, a little bit of anything else. So with this said, let's move forward. Sorry, my son wanted a snack, so mother duties. So let's see. Thank you so much, Mother Lilith. Well, you got right away the Sun, the Ten of Swords. Oh, the Empress. I don't know why I saw the Hermit. We got the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and overall energy. We got here the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and at the bottom we got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So we got Leo energies. The Ten of Swords is, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. With the Empress is again confirming the Libra energies, as well as the Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got the Lovers. We got Gemini with the Lovers, and we got the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in the reverse. Again, more fire. So let's see. So I do see right here that I feel like maybe, I'm not saying that you're completely sad, Libra. I'm not saying that you are, but I do feel like some of you could be struggling. This could be just, mood changes, and this is totally normal. We're people, we're human, we feel. It's fine. Now, what I feel right here is because some of you could be going through an awakening of some kind. This could be also not necessarily related to spirituality. This could be a realization of something. I do feel like some of you could be realizing that some people are not either or necessarily not good for you, as well as maybe they're not good friends or as good friends as you thought they were. I do see it's like the veil is like vanishing and your eyes are opening to other realities or other possibilities. I do feel that with this said, you are actually heading towards the Empress energy. I do feel like you have always been the Empress energy, like we are empowered, your worth and all of that. But sometimes, with time or situations, our let's say vision and how we view ourselves could get foggy a little bit due to what things that happen in the past or within life. Now, I know people like to talk about like, well, it shouldn't be like that. Nobody's asking for that. The shitty thing that people could do is when people are struggling is to say, well, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, no shit. Thank you for that. You fixed my problems. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do that. Of course, we know what we should have and haven't or shouldn't done it or done. But at the end of the day, I do feel like people focus too much on like the things that you shouldn't. Like, it doesn't do anything. You can't undo what already happened, Moving from this, you are getting to that energy and to really embrace it. I do feel with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, I do feel like this is something that people don't understand. It's like when things get the hardest is because you're so close to achieve the breakthrough or to go to that breakthrough and achieve exactly what you've been wanting to. Now, some of you have been saying, oh, I've been going through this for so many years and I just don't believe it, or it's hard for me to believe. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, because everybody has everybody has the right? But honestly, half of the time, if we keep that mentality, we can't achieve anything, because it means that we haven't learned anything from whatever had happened before. Now, moving from what I just said, I do see that you're going through the Empress energy, which is not only finding a stability within yourself, being more confident with yourself, being more happier with yourself, you know. I'm not saying that you were not, but it's happier, you know. Moving from that, I feel as well that you are actually falling in love with yourself and who you are. I do feel like the universe has given you so much, and sometimes society wants to take away your light. And you know what? It doesn't freaking matter if we gain weight. It doesn't matter if we're too thin, because society will always have something negative to say about somebody, you know. So at this point, I feel like you don't care. Like you don't care anymore. Like you're not really struggling with that sense, but it's because you're getting to the Empress energy now. As I was talking about that, I do feel like you're heading towards your shelter, your home, into that happy ending and or happy ever after that you have been seeking. I do see right here as well, besides anything, that you are actually reconnecting with somebody or having the love that you have wanted with a specific someone. Now, Libras could be multiple things, but when Libras love, and as a Libra myself, I could actually say yes. When Libras do fall in love, it's hard for Libras to unlove that person. Even though that things could happen in between and you could have moved on, there's always a sense of love within you. Now, if you are a Libra that says that's not true, you can suck my big fat toe. Simple. Either way, as I said that, and I haven't even cut my nails, so it's going to be disgusting. So think about it. Moving from that, Libras, when they fall in love, as I was saying, you know, it's hard for us to unlove that person. And I feel like this person could be either or your soulmate or your twin flame. Now, I'm not going to sit here and explain what a soulmate or twin flame is. If you want to know more, check my Spotify, link in the description box below, and you're going to have everything you need to know, and it's going to be explained very thoroughly. So you make your choices. Moving from this, I do feel like this person was or is a soulmate or a twin flame. Now, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse right here, I do feel like at one point, even though that you were ready, you were not ready to accept or receive this person. Because guess what? Twin flames and soulmates and we are supposed to be completely whole. We are supposed to be completely fulfilled in any way, shape, or form within ourselves before we can actually accept or receive the person that we consider our soulmate or our twin flame, right? Let me move this. Now, with this said, it seems like in your energies, there was something that was incomplete that would not allow you to accept this person completely. And I'm not saying that you hated this person or anything. It's just like you needed a little bit more work, right? Because you are queen and or king and you are not there in that energy. With the Six of Wands in the reverse right here, I do feel like you haven't actually either, this could be energetically, this could be just how you feel, not necessarily how things are, and where you feel like incomplete, not necessarily just because of this, because I feel like yes, you're happy with this person or thinking about this person, but it's not just your main focus in your energies. Although I do see like somebody is coming back, somebody that is from your past is definitely coming back. Now, you can hate on me all you want, get in the list, take a number, boo boo gaga, okay? But either way, there's somebody from the past that's coming back into your life. I do see, besides I get to this point, I do see like they're going to reach out to you through text message or some sort of like communication coming through, any way, shape, or form. If you feel like he or she cannot reach out to you, then this part is not for you, and use your common sense. Moving from this, as I said before, the Six of Wands right here, I feel like yes, you are happy about this, but there's some sense of dissatisfaction when it comes to your energies or your achievements. I feel like either or is you putting a lot of pressure in yourself, and as I said, it's just a sense of dissatisfaction for your achievements. I do feel like you had actually encountered like a thick wall. This could be exhaustion, this could be just block, like a mind block or something. Maybe things happening one after another, you know, negative things happening. And I do feel like it's not over, Libra. You're not just going to stay where you are right now. You're going to bounce back, and I'm going to tell you how, okay? I do feel like the beautiful thing is like some of you are not putting resistance to this situation. I feel some of you have actually evolved and understand and change. Others of you are still putting some sort of resistance, and those who are going to put or are putting some resistance because you know you can't accept what's happening in any way, shape, or form. If it resonates, you guys are going to have a hard time or a little bit more. So it's best for you to accept the situation. Now, the Tower in reverse. If you haven't seen this Libra singles energy reading, you can always double check it if you feel like it. But hold on, I'm back. Mother duties. But as I was saying about the single Libra readings, there's a similar energy when it comes to not necessarily about love, obviously, but career and all that, if you want to see it. If not, it's okay. We're going to be okay with that decision. Okay, what do I see? So I see right here with the Tower, as I said before, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. I do feel like, yes, you're going through the Tower moment. You're not really like destroyed by it. I do feel like you go like, here we go again. I'm freaking tired about the same situation. But I also see right here that even though that you're not actually seeing movement, I feel like movement is going to happen or will be happening soon. But it's going to be a little bit slower. With the Seven of Swords right here and the Judgment right here, I do see that you are holding a lot against you when it comes to when you're not succeeding or successful enough. Let's say this is just a personal goal of yours that you feel like you're not meeting, and that you feel like you should be doing some more, or that things should have gotten this way or that way. I do feel like you're very critical over yourself, Libra, and you are actually hurting yourself. This also keeps you in an energy of feeling defeated, right? And I feel like nobody else says that to you but yourself. I feel like you're like, oh no, I just should achieve more. I should have been here. I should have been there. And I can totally get you, because as a YouTuber and all that, when I don't achieve my goal in a specific video or specific month, I do tend to put that kind of energy towards myself. But I'm gonna tell you that, you know, that to get back on the horse and continue kicking, because I feel like once you do that, you actually achieve more than what you thought. Now, with the King of Cups right here, some of you could be feeling like that, and maybe not necessarily in the career sense, but most likely in the love. And you're like, you know, I can never find somebody for me, or I always have an issue with somebody, or you always say, guys, that we're gonna see this person, but I never do. I do feel like you being connected to a twin flame or soulmate, you guys are reflecting and share the same energies. I do feel right here that if you feel like that towards a specific connection or person, you're actually pretty much mirroring that onto your twin flame or soulmate. Now, all the questions that you may have about twin flame and soulmates, either or you can look it up on Google, or you can double check my Spotify and you can check all the info that I have there. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune right here, I do think that, as I said before, it's not over for you, Libra, or it's not over for you in the career sense. It's not over for you in the romantic sense whatsoever. I do see right here that in a couple of months, this could be 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 months, you're going to actually achieve and be exactly where you want to be. Now, the process to go there, as I said before, it's moving, but it's just not moving fast enough, or at least the speed is not onto your desires, perhaps. Now, with the Four of Swords right here, I do see that they want you to find comfort in that uncomfortable situation, to try to rest and relax a little bit. Or if you can't say, oh, I can't do that, fine. Just try to not stress about it too much, or try to not overthink as much. Now, anything else you can tell me about the love sense in Libra? I do see that even though that you guys try to deny Libra, it seems like most of you have somebody in your mind. Even though that, you know, it's nothing that has worked. I see Taurus energy. Maybe you guys haven't talked. You guys never end up together. Things did not work. I do feel right here that this person is still in your energies, and it's showing that it could be it's still in your mind. There's a sense of like still have some sort of hope, or a tiny little bit of hope of like things working out or things changing. With the Empress right here, I do see right here that some of you are hoping that this person realizes that you are the person that you are the person for them, or that they're the person for you. You're clearly sticking to your boundaries. You're not reaching out to this person, because I feel like you know who this is. You're not reaching out to this person. You're not begging. You're not doing anything. You're just, you know, minding your business, doing your own thing. But I do see that this person is in your mind in a way, shape, or form. Now, with the Nine of Cups right here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I do see that a water sign here is coming forward. I do feel like this person, this is like the representation of, I'm sorry guys, I have it here, of the messenger. It is a representation of the messenger of good news. And I feel like there is a love message, communication, phone call coming from somebody who you have mutual interest towards too. Now, I do see this person coming in around the summertime. Now, I know there's places that sees me that the whole year is like what I consider summer. Now, I can give you some months, and for me, those months are June, July, August, and mid-September. Okay, so with this said, I see like this person is coming towards those months with a love offer towards you. Temperance in reverse, patience. I do feel like some of you don't have the patience to wait for this person, but that'll be pretty much on you. Sorry, I still have that here. If you want to wait on them or not, it don't matter if you want to wait or not. It's still gonna happen. The only control you have is taking them or not. As I said before, me and the universe have too much things to do to worry about what you do. So all you need to do is just do it or don't. Okay, like no need to tell me a biography. Because, yes, no. With the devil, we got the devil and the 10 of Pentacles right here. So I do see that this person represents some sort of temptation, Capricorn energy, because it's someone that you did want for a long time, and or that the lust and connection in between you two is very intense. Now, some of you may consider this person a temptation because you may be with somebody else, or this person could have somebody else, or like it's something that is like, I don't know, not, I gotta fix that, I can't. I'm back. That shit was annoying. I was like, nope, there's no way I want to be poking my eye for fun. But either way, yes, it's a temptation because either or you have somebody or he or she has somebody. I feel like the connection either or that they could have, that you could have, it's okay, but I do feel like it could be rocky, and that's why this person coming in and showing up in your life, it could be shown as a temptation of some sort, or of some sort. With the 9 of Wands in the reverse right here, yes, it's somebody that you did not expect to see, because even though that you have heard this over and over and over and over and over and over, according to what I'm getting from your energies, it never happened, you know. So it's like you thought it was just something else, like, oh yeah, you know, like it says that, but maybe it's not for me. And then when you see that it was legit here, that this person is coming, you go like, holy sholy, holy sholy, holy sholy. What is that word? I don't even know. I just made it up. Yes, I'm that smart. I can make up my own language. Anyways, with the 3 of Pentacles right here, I do see you that your guides, and this could be your guides, your ancestors, you and your friends, like trying to figure out, okay girl, okay boy, what do we do now? Like what's going on? This is like unexpected events. Like how are we gonna act? Are we gonna go for it? Are we not gonna go for it? Like you're like tiki, you know? With the Queen of Swords, it's like, yes, I have an idea. This is you, Libra. Say, I have an idea. Yes, I'm gonna go for it. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna see where this goes, you know. And I do feel like you are there's gonna be some sort of communication. Now, Justice. Don't be blinded unto the reality, Libra. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be blinded on your reality, okay? Don't be blinded over how you feel, how the connection feels, how you feel towards this person, how, you know, you like the actual steps you would like to take towards this person or towards this action, you know. Honestly, hairs are against me today. And at the end of the day, just be honest and don't be blinded into the reality. You need to see the truth, because overall you're justice. Okay, so this is going to give a balance in your life. This person coming in is going to give you a balance in your life, because as I said before, there was a sense of unclarity and or like not seeing the truth because of, you know, I wouldn't say unnecessary, but like not enough information. I feel like there was a thing between this and you, this person and you, that was inconsistent, that it could be taken in any way, shape, or form, because it's such in the air that we don't know exactly what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? If not, I don't know how to help you. Anyways, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse right here, keep in mind that this person that seems to be a very strong water sign, or they have a lot of water in their chart, is somebody who I wouldn't say is emotionally unavailable. This person is emotionally scarred. This person has been in other relationships like everybody else, right? And at the end of the day, this person, it's not easy to get to open up. Yes, this is it could be like it's emotionally unavailable, but it's not unavailable because they do have feelings. They can open up immensely. They do want to settle down for what I see here, but I do see that this person is emotionally scarred. That's how I can view it. And where this person could be such a lovely person, give you everything you want, but it takes a bit because they had also been hurt. Now, it's not your fault they have been hurt, but also you cannot disregard their feelings just because you don't want to accept them. Now, if you don't want this person and you feel such anger and such disgust by it, you should not talk to them. And this video is not for you, and you should have read the title twice. You know? Now, I do feel like they're coming with a love interest, okay? But they're not gonna say, "Hey, marry me tomorrow." You know, that's crazy. I do see with the Three of Wands right here and the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands right here. Yes, this is a reconciliation. I do feel like things feel quite fresh, and I feel like not you or him or her are ready to plan for the future because it's something new. I feel like you guys are taking your sweet time now and to get to know this person now. Again, keep in mind that people change. I mean, I do not sound or am the same person I was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like this person has changed. They have evolved, and it's opportunity for you guys to get to know this person the same way. I do feel like they do have a lot to tell you. They do have a lot to show you. I feel like whenever you guys had the tiny interactions back in the day, this person did not have the time or I don't know, something was blocking them to show you everything of him or everything of them. I feel like this person is more than what you know or thought he or she is. Now, as I said before, there's no need to rush it. I do see like a sense of like, let's take it slow, let's chill out, this could also start as a friendship. But the Magician of Reverse right here, you are being very precautious here. You could also stalk them online or to try to find information of some sort, like, you know, let me see if what they're saying is truth. Let's see. I do feel like this person is going to add you in social media, and that's going to be the way for you to, you know, to see and know a little bit more about them. Now, I do see right here that there's a sense of Libra wanting to keep this a secret. Energetically, it seems to be that some of you want to keep this a secret. Not necessarily all of you. That's why I said some of you. But some of you may want to keep this a secret because or you want to play safe, or something that you're hiding it, or someone you're hiding it from. So at this point, gosh, my forehead was on fire. But either way, yes, it's a wig. I use my wig like a helmet to deal with it. As I said before, there's a sense of like Libra wanting to keep it a secret. Like you're like, yeah, it's so cute, but let's keep it in between you and me. Let's not tell everybody. So there's a sense of like you wanting to do that because I feel like you're hiding it from someone else. I feel like you could be in between two people though. Somebody that you are maybe dating, and this person shows up, and that's why it's like, let's keep it in between the both of us, you know? Judgment right here. I do feel like this person that I'm talking about is going to text you a lot, and you guys are going to have conversations, and perhaps you may feel a tiny bit bad in how you thought this person behaved or how they behaved, and or how you thought of them for so many years because you didn't know what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you something and you're going to be like, how I shouldn't have been so critical, you know? Now, some of you may feel like that. Some of you be like, yeah, I don't care. I still feel the same, but you know, either or. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse right here, I do feel like you're still not ready to open up whenever you see this person. You're not going to be ready to open up because you're like, you know, I did open up to you before, and look at us now, you know, you make me a tarot card addict. But either way, you're like, you know, I did open up to you in the past, and you know, it did not get me any farther. And it's like you're taking your precautions because it's like, you know, I'm not ready to open up or to tell you. So I feel like once again, you're taking it, I said, like taking it slow, and you maybe want to continue as friends just in case. With the Empress right here, I do feel that you are embracing the Empress energy for sure. In this sense, like you don't chase, you attract. You know, you are manifesting. Is it? Did you say it like that? Manifesting. Ha! There you go. I did it. Anyways, you're manifesting positivity. We don't chase, we attract. And some people be like, oh, you're crazy if you think like that. Bro, that's why you're single, because you think like that. Kidding. Maybe. But either way, you know, we don't chase, we attract. And that is the energy you are giving, and that's why this person is respecting your boundaries, giving your space, giving you what you want. Because when we know our boundaries and we respect them, everybody follows. Have you ever noticed, Libra, that people get so upset and so pressed because we know our worth? When I say things about know your worth, be happy, da 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 da, you know, people start hating because I'm like, bro, it's your problem if you don't have self-love. Like, people need to work on self-love. If you don't want to work on yours, be unhappy. But be unhappy, I don't know, in a cave away from us, you know. Us here, we're not perfect, but we don't have to be perfect, and we're going to embrace our femininity and masculinity, as well as we don't chase, you we attract. That's why you're watching us, right? That's why you're talking to us when we are not talking to you, because that's how we how we don't chase, we attract energy works. When you do that, we don't chase, we attract energy, baby, you're gonna have people like low vibrations people, unpowerful people, unhappy people, unsuccessful people, insecure people coming up to you telling you, oh, da 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 da, because that's how that works. Because you're gonna attract everything and anybody. You just curve them, okay? With the Nine of Cups in the reverse right here, like I said before, this person is, you know, also intimidated by you because you're such an empress. I do feel like you need to text them in a slower pace. Like, don't give them like this much attention as you used to, because if you want to get somebody hooked, that's one of the things you need to do. Like, not show interest, but like do it hard to get. Again, if you want to know more, my podcast. Now, we got the Star and the Page of Swords, and I do see that you're fulfilling your dreams. You're actually achieving. You're actually where you need to be. I do feel like this person is bombarding you with messages. This person does have interest in getting to know you and talk to you. I do feel like before, he or she was too stubborn, and they thought like they called the shots, that their balls were in their court, and now everything switched and they are just like trying to work things with you. I do feel like he or she was very stubborn, and I feel like now they're more in a more humble energies. Anything else you gotta tell me, please, Mother Lilith? You guys are gonna go out on a date. It seems to be like in the movies. I do feel like you both have feelings for each other. At this time, it seems to be very mutual. I do see that this person is willing to take their time now. Before, maybe they weren't. I do see them being more available, more open. With the Five of Swords right here, they do feel very guilty in how things ended and how they treated you. I do see that they can't stop back also, in a way that they feel, like I said before, very guilty in how they treated you and talked to you. As I said before, there's a lot of like resentment in their energies, but not towards you, but towards themselves. They also feel like they wasted a lot of time away from you, and they also feel like it was a missed opportunity to let you go. And it's like they feel like they should have invested their time in with you better. So I do feel like this person has matured and has actually finally understood a lot of things, and come in terms of, you know, how you handle things and how you handle situations, I should say. With the Devil right here, they do understand that they let temptation, toxicity, and perhaps the energy of like, I don't want to settle down, or I don't know what's best for me, take over. I feel like they now realized, and they have been realizing for a minute, that they turned down somebody and something valuable and meaningful for something that was just a moment, you know, something that they just don't even care for, they don't even think about no more. With the Five of Cups, they lived for a long time in disappointment, and it's like, how they, I see the energy of like, how can you do this, bro? Like stupid energy, you know, like I shouldn't have done that, I should have been better, I should have been this, I should have been that, you know, all of those things that we tend to think once something has passed. With the Five of Wands right here, they did try to shake you off for a long time, like your memory, they're wanting you, they're being with you, they did try to shake you off and not think about you, but they never did stop thinking about you. It's like they want to live away from you, but they just can't. It's because twin flame soulmates is like that. With the moon in the reverse right here, Pisces energy, they were in denial for a long time into like, oh, this is just normal. It's just like, you know, I find them attractive. I don't care for them. I can find somebody else. So they were in denial for a long time, but now they just realize, you know, when they reach out, they've been reaching out, but they've been noticing that this is something that is not going to be shaken off. That is not something that, once again, was going to be going away. So they had to accept and see the reality instead of like trying to like excuse the feelings and all the things that they were trying to excuse as normal, but they weren't. At this point right here, they say, you know what, I got to take accountability of what I did. I got to actually see things for how they are, and it's because I do care for Libra and I do miss Libra, you know. And I was the bad guy kind of energy. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse right here, realizing that yes, Libra always showed me love, care, shelter, home, safety, and what Libra wanted was to, you know, be happy with me and make me happy, and I never took it. So it's like, you know, they're realizing all the things. They were realizing it for a while. I do feel like they do understand if you're not ready to open up and to jump into something more meaningful with them, because they know that, you know, you need your time, and it's totally understandable. Finally, with the Ace of Cups, I do feel like they're willing to wait for you, Libra. They're saying, you know what, Libra, I'm willing, hold on, to wait for you. I'm willing to wait for you as you waited for me for a long time. Even if you stop waiting for them for a while, Libra, you know the time. Oh, look at this. I was just shuffling it. Look at that. Even if you stop waiting for them for a minute now, the time that you did wait for them, they're like, you know, I know that you did wait for me. I know that you did give me chances. I'm willing to wait for you. I do feel like now you need to be ready to really trust them and to be open to them. I do feel like you need to see if this is safe. That's what I see here. I do feel with the Judgment right here, it's like you feel overwhelmed. You could feel overwhelmed. It's like you don't want to judge them, but it's like, I just don't know what to do. Like, is it safe for me? You know, so it's like you need to come to terms into the reality of who they are now. With the Page of Wands right here, there's still a small chance and opportunity, because when it comes to your energies, you still want them. It's just like it's taking a bit because you want to make sure it's safe for you to love. Finally, with the Hermit right here, I do feel like you tend to put yourself in a hermit mode until you feel very, very safe. That's why Libras are so picky with their partners, because Libras don't tend to go or to love with everybody, or love anybody, or say I love you to anybody. Libra for real needs to feel that, and you know, you're like, okay, I need to figure out how I feel now. So it's pretty much you taking your time trying to figure it out how you feel towards this person. Let's see what is the things that they haven't told you. Let's see what is your person's energies telling me right now that they haven't told you. So it says, I left when I saw you with someone. So if you did move on now, nobody's judging you for that, because hey, girl, get it. But they left when they saw you with someone else. It says, I hope that you can forgive me one day. As I said before, they have lived in, they punish themselves. You were the best thing in my life. Okay? I want to feel that way again. I hide behind materialistic things. I wonder if you are happy without me. I hid who I really am from you. I wish I had treated you better. You came closer than anyone. You see, you scared the fudge out of them. I wish I could take back my words if they say something hurtful. I know I messed up everything. We need to let each other go. Is this how they really feel, Mother? It was my fault, but I blame you. the timing just wasn't right for us. So at one point they said, you know, I need to let you go, we need to let go of each other, but I do feel like there's a lot of things holding you guys together. Now maybe this could be coming closer just to have some closure, and give this person and give yourself peace and being able to move from each other. And it says, I lost myself for a little while. I left you before you could leave me. Like I said before, I do feel like this person goes back and forth. They do struggle. Like, oh, I need to let you go, but at the same time they can't. Like I said before, wanting to live apart from you but can't really. And this is something that they're saying to themselves, because it's a way of protecting themselves, because in case you don't want them, in case you don't come back, in case that you reject them. This is how human being, at least that's how also I defend myself into, like, oh, I don't care, I need to let you go, is for sure, you know. It's just a mechanism for protection, so they don't get hurt, or in case they get hurt. But I do feel like they just really do not wanna, they wanna be away from you. They're just trying to gaslight themselves and to feel like that even if you were to say no, they're gonna be better off without you. I will wait for you. I will wait for a sign from you. Like I said before, they're gonna wait for you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. And at the bottom, finding out the truth crushed me. I do feel that they found out that you guys were twin flames, and or that you were the one for them, and it crushed them to know that, you know, like somebody that was such divine sent, that they treated so badly. So I do feel right here that realizing also, like I said, remember when I was talking about the moon card, when they realized that they were the bad guy, that it wasn't you necessarily, is something that they were very shocked by. You know, they were very shocked, like, oh, okay, so it was my fault. Like, oh, I blame her or I blame him, and it wasn't them. So I do feel like this is how they feel again. So intense. Okay. Anything else about Libra's career that I need to know? Please and thank you. Anything about Libra's career that I need to know? Ooh, too sexy. So they're telling me right here that things are going to find a happy medium for you, but only if you don't give up. I feel like sometimes we see that there's no outlet, or there's no, like, you know, exit into a situation that there's definitely an exit to. They want you to stick by it, to stand up for yourself, to continue pushing forward. That I feel like you're not gonna have to wait a lot to see that blessing. You're so close to achieve that fulfillment, that excitement, that thing that you really want. You're so close to it. They're saying to wait a little bit more. I feel like it's away from you a couple weeks, a couple months, you know. For others it depends, you know, how things work for some of us, because this has been this is a collective. But either way, as I said before, this is what they said. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give you some initials of the person I was talking about. Keep in mind that these initials, they could be their first, last, middle, or even a nickname. And of course, this is not gonna resonate with everybody, because the whole reading has always been general. Now we're gonna go with H as in hamburger, M as in Michelle, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, C as in Cat, T as in Tyler, G as in George, U as in umbrella, I as in Ian, D as in Diego, and always V as in Victoria or Victor. So those are the possible initials today. Now I'm not gonna give you today any description physically. I'm just gonna stop here with the initials. I'm gonna I find this amazing, the angel card messages. Let me go ahead and give you that. Can I have just two? So I'm gonna go with these. I wanna go with all three. Fuck it. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, we got angel 1, 2, 3, and it says this means vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Then we got 12, 12, and it says duality. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. 11, 11. Intuition. Actually, I saw that today. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path you are on. So Let me see, I want to give you a different card. I know I was giving you crystals last week, but you know, I got tons of cards and it's full of dust, but you know, dust, magical dust. Let me see, let me give you a message from the angels as well. Let's see. Any angel messages for Libra? Thank you so much, Mother. I tend to do this, and at the bottom, so we got have confidence, and it says moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God is working through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buy your courage and faith, or give you courage and faith. Sorry. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyful serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So with this said, guys, thank you so very much. This is the end of your reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, the link is going to be in the description box below. Everybody that follows me on Instagram, I tend to follow back always, or try to at very least. TikTok, I do small readings, different readings over there as well. Also, I have a Facebook. For those who don't have IG and want to stay in contact with me, you can go and follow me on my Facebook group as well. Link description box below. As I said before, I have a Spotify, a podcast already, and if you want to follow it, it's going to be in the description box below. We'll highly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 200 over there, so I do daily and weekly things over there as well. I have a website in the description box below for anybody who wants to book with me with a personal reading. I am still on vacation into June 8th, but you know, after that I should be available if everything goes as planned. Keep in mind that being summer, I might have some days off because you know your girl takes time off too. Also have a upcoming project still, which is my tarot reading classes. I also will offer classes for those who want to run a business for tarot. So with this said, I'll let you guys know. Also have a giveaway going on here, which I'm hoping to make a video this week so I can actually update you guys in what I'm talking about, as I did a previous video, but I know it's quite late. But anyways, every time my channel gains here 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. So with this said, guys, thank you so very much for the love and support. Thank you for everybody who has actually gone to my Spotify and follow it already. Thank you so very much. It's amazing to see the support and everything I do. You guys are amazing. Sorry for the delays in videos, which I'm gonna talk about that on my Spotify, so I don't take all the time here. But either way, thank you again for the love and support. Have an amazing day. I want to remind you, as always, that I do not offer any free services outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody on any platform offering my services whatsoever. So please be careful with, you know, the scammers out there. So with this said, guys, thank you so very much. Have an amazing day and love you.